Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be trying a new thing on my channel, and for right now I'm going to call it Sunday Sit-Downs. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this Sunday or Saturday, so it's either going to be Saturday Sit-Downs or Sunday Sit-Downs. Today, of course, it's going to be Sunday Sit-Downs. But if you guys would prefer a Saturday Sit-Down, just let me know in the comments down below. I can do it either way. I just thought today I'll do the Sunday Sit-Downs because, you know, it's the end of my week, and yeah. I might not be filming these videos every single day. I might just, or not every single day, of course, but I might not film them every single Sunday as right now. It might be twice a week, it might be once, or twice. Why am I so screwed up with my words? It might be like once every Saturday or Sunday, it might be every second Sunday, it might be a couple Sundays a month, you know what I mean? It just depends on how my weeks are going and if I really have a lot of stuff to go over in my week, right? So I figured it's the end of the week and I'm just gonna kinda have my Sunday sit down. So basically what Sunday sit down is I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna tell you about my week, everything that's happened, everything that's going on, any news, any, you know, stuff, right? So without further ado, let's get into my first ever Sunday sit down. So basically, the biggest thing that I have to discuss with you guys is I quit my job. Yeah, I gave my 2 weeks notice a while ago, and Monday was actually my last day of work, and it has been very refreshing. I'm not gonna lie at all. Like, I feel so great to be free. I seem to have been a lot happier lately also. Nick's even pointed out, just because all my stress and anxiety from work, it's like put such a strain on my relationship. Like, me and Nick legit were like fighting every day up until my last day of work, and since my last day of work on, no fighting whatsoever. I don't know if that's TMI because, you know, you don't want to hear about the fact that just arguing, it's like nothing serious, just like stress, you know, like taking it out on everybody type thing. But yeah, so that's been good, and I've been go since my last day of work. Like, seriously, my last day of work was Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I was Bubba sitting. So I call it Bubba sitting because I'm babysitting my nephew Zane, and his nickname's Bubba, so just call it Bubba sitting. I'm doing that for my sister to kind of help her out, plus to help me out by giving me a little bit of extra spending money. So I get $30 every time I watch him, which, you know, helps me, helps her, and she knows that he's coming to a happy home and someone that loves him and someone's gonna take care of him and stuff. And I've been so much happier just, you know, being with him. And those days I was up at like just after 8 every day because my sister worked at 9 and he would be here around like 8:30, 8:20, you know what I mean? Like, just here early enough to, right? But the first day he was all like, no mom, like, and the second day he's like, okay, bye mom, like, hi auntie. And he has so much fun at my house, and we do so much fun stuff. Like, I don't just like, here, watch movie. Like, we do watch movies and Netflix together, like put on Scooby-Doo for him and everything, but we actually like play. He loves jumping on my bed, and I let him jump on my bed. But yeah, so that's what I did the first 3 days after watching, or after quitting my job. So I've been totally busy. I haven't even had a chance to film because I've just been busy with him, like from 9 o'clock till like 7 o'clock at night. It's just been go, right? So, and he doesn't have naps because he's almost 3, right? Well, he's had a couple naps because it's just been so freaking hot here. But still, I tend to have a nap with him. That's how hot it is. But, so I'm kind of now getting into my filming. I have him every other week because he's got a week on with my sister, a week on with his dad. So I only technically get him for like a week. Like, not even the whole week. I just get him the days that my sister is working and for the time she's working. So I don't have him all the time. And this week is going to be completely free of me having my free time. And I've also been like overhauling my house, like my apartment. My apartment was disastrous. Like, let me just tell you, like, I was always like, I'm too tired, I'm too stressed, I'm too this, I'm too that. And I was like, okay, like, you can probably get off your butt and do some stuff. But I didn't realize until I actually quit that it really wasn't just an excuse. Like, I was just exhausted. But the second, like, my first day of not working, I had Zane in the morning, and I just went cleaning crazy. And it was kind of cute because he helped me. He's like, I was like, okay, watch Frozen, I'm just gonna clean up. And he's like, Zane, clean up? So he helped me clean up, like, put my laundry in the laundry room and put garbage in the garbage and all that stuff. But it's been pretty great. My mom came over the other day and she actually did my dishes, which is really nice because I can't do dishes because I get really bad eczema, really bad dry hands. Like, I have dry skin. It's like the worst thing ever. But so I can't do dishes because it really eats away at my hands. Like, it's so bad. So Nick does them, but Nick's been so, like, work crazy. He only gets 1 day off a week. Like, that's how much he works. And his hand has been acting up. He might have carpal tunnel, so that's not good. But he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do dishes, and then he only does like a load or two at a time, so dishes just aren't getting done, and it's stressful because it's dishes and that makes your kitchen look disgusting. But my mom came over to do laundry because she lives in an apartment where it's shared laundry, and we have our own laundry in our building, like in our unit. So she came over and did that, and then she's like, well, I'm using your laundry, so I'm gonna do your dishes. I'm like, you don't, like, you really don't have to. And she's like, no, it's okay. And I was like, okay. So she did my dishes. I was so appreciative, and my kitchen looks beautiful now. Like, it's been a couple days since she's done it, but it's just been kind of kept up since because it's been easier for Nick and not so overwhelming and everything like that. So that's really great. And I, like, deep cleaned my bathroom, so it's like my kitchen and my bathroom are like the cleanest places in the house. As you can see, I kind of got lights for my filming. You can kind of see there. They're just kind of like pink lights, and I'm gonna, right now they're just kind of set up there. I'm gonna have more permanent setup eventually, like when I get this room cleaned, because this is my filming room and it's kind of like a disaster, like tornado hit, because it's kind of got all my stuff from like moving. Like, there's so much stuff that didn't get done when we moved in, and we moved in November, but we've just been go since. Like I know it sounds bad, but there's so much that needs to get done, and I've just been kind of tackling one thing at a time each day since I've been off of work. Like the bathroom, like I've cleaned up in Nick and my room, and like I've still got a lot of work to do, but it's more like I got it all vacuumed, I got all the laundry out of there, like either side of our bed is not cluttered. Like for the closet that needs an overhaul, like there's the closet, and in front of the closet I have like this kind of like big container thing that I'm going to stick all my underwear and bras and bathing suits in. It's like one of those 3-drawer containers, but that's sitting in front of the closet, and on top and all around is all the shopping I've done recently, because I'm the kind of person, like, I have a shopping problem, but with work being so stressful, like, legit, I was shopping so much, it's not even funny. Like, I shopped so much, and I kept coming home with bags and bags and bags of stuff, and it was pretty intense and pretty bad, and I just, so my camera got full and I don't remember where I am. So basically I've just been overhauling and trying to get through my shopping addiction. I haven't been shopping as bad since I quit. Like, I've gone shopping a couple times, but let me just tell you this. I went to Walmart on Friday, which is my last, well, not my last payday, but my last full payday, and I went to Walmart and I got groceries and stuff, just like kind of stuff to get us through until I did a big grocery shop. And usually when I go to Walmart, it's like, oh, let's buy everything. The only frivolous things I actually bought myself is I got myself a new Hello Kitty stuffy, which was like 20 bucks, and myself a foundation to try, which I'm wearing right now, and I just filmed a first impressions of this foundation, so that'll be up soon, so look forward to that. I definitely love it so far. Yeah, I got that, and then I Nick a PlayStation card as like a thank you, because he's, you know, done so much for me over the last couple days or couple weeks, I guess, like, letting me quit my job is, like, a huge thing. But yeah, and then I got these balls, like, for filming, right? So that's the only kind of special things I got for myself. Usually if I go to Walmart, it's like, let's just buy everything. Or if I go to the dollar store, let's buy everything. Like, it doesn't matter where I go. If I'm not feeling the greatest, I will shop everything, because shopping fills my voids. And I feel like it hasn't been like that, which is kind of nice. Also, another thing going on, it's really kind of sad. My cat Jinx has been using the couch as a bathroom lately. Like, she usually just does it when she's sad or angry, like something, like her litter box isn't clean, her food dish is empty, her water's weird, like some strange people come into the place, like stuff like that. Like, we had firemen come change the alarms when we weren't home, so that freaked her out and she used the couch as a bathroom. But last couple days it's been really bad, and she's kind of been doing it every day. Like, I will get the pee smell out of the couch, and then she'll pee again. And she'll get the pee smell out, and she'll pee again. And I woke up this morning to pee on the couch again. So she's done about like 3 days in a row almost. Or like three days this week at least. Like, it's been bad. So I ended up looking it up. And apparently cats who are declawed have really bad bathroom issues, litter box issues, and I didn't know that. Like, I'm not the one who personally got her declawed. Like, no way would I ever get my cats declawed. Like, I got Artie, he is not declawed. I have no plans on declawing him. I've never declawed a cat in my life, and Artie has, like, scratched up our entire screen window in the living room, and I still don't want to get him declawed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something to deal with. And I just moved the cat tree there, and now he sits on there. He doesn't have to sit in the windowsill and scratch up the window, so that has actually been the solution to that problem. But so I ended up looking up Jinx's, like, peeing issues, and I've come up with so many different things, and it's like, it's really kind of sad actually. She's more likely to have litter box issues, but she's also purebred. Like, she's a silver tabby purebred, so she's got those issues too, right? Like, purebreds have more issues, but cats who are declawed have a lot of issues. Like, the sensitivity never goes away. Like, the freaking declawing puts them through so much pain and torment, and like, it's sad. It's like cutting off the tips of your fingers, like, to your first knuckle. That's what it's like declawing a cat. It's like doing that. And like, I was so sad. And it says when a cat like does that, you don't get mad at them. Like, of course I was getting mad at her. So was Nick. Like, well, Nick was the one getting mad at her. I just took myself out of the situation. But last 2 times she did it, I kind of got mad. And so like, she would realize I was mad at her. But then I realized that's not good and it doesn't help. And yeah, you shouldn't do that. It's kind of cute. My mom just texted me. She's giving me some stuff from the Dollarama, because while she's down there, and she sent me a picture of 2 night lights and said which one, because it kind of like almost made me tear up, because apparently cats that have those litter box issues, like that are declawed and stuff, sometimes it's nice to have a nightlight by their litter box. So I'm getting a nightlight by her litter box. I'm also going to pick up a second litter box for the living room just for now, just to kind of help her. And apparently the litter hurts their paws. Like, they associate that with like being declawed, and it hurts them and it's painful for them, and that's why a lot of times they don't cover it, like they don't dig to cover it up. And Jinx has never covered up her pee or her poop, and like, even when I lived with my mom, she's like, she's so gross, she doesn't cover it up. Apparently it's because she's declawed and it hurts her. And it's just like, I ended up sharing 2 things on Facebook, because the person who I got her from, I actually have her on Facebook, and it's just like, it's so sad, like, that she has this many issues just from being declawed, and I feel so bad for her in my heart. Like, and it says, you know, she might need the snuggle time. So after I read all this, I went and snuggled with her and gave her that extra attention and stuff. And like, when she peed on the couch this morning, and I woke up and I saw it, and I was like, I went and put her in the litter box right away. It also suggested putting them in the litter box right away, so I did that. She didn't want to be in there. yeah, so I did that, and I didn't get mad at her or anything, but it's hard for me because it's hard having your cat pee on your furniture like every day. Like, she's pooped on there too, but I can deal with poop, but just the pee is so much. So when Nick gets home from work, we're steam cleaning the couch again. And yeah, my mom's picking up all this stuff for me while she's out that I kind of need for Jinx to help out with the situation and make it better, more comfortable for her. So I kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on with that, because my mom's like, yeah, sometimes cats get dirty and then you have to like get rid of them, and like that's your only option. I'm like, I'm not getting rid of Jinx. Like, I won't do that to her. Like, I love her too much, and I'm not someone to just give up on my cats. Like, it's been, like, I got her right before Chance passed away, and that was I got her in 2010. Chance passed away when he was 11. I got him in 1999. Yeah, so 2010, Chance passed away, and I got her in 2010. So I've had her for like probably a little over 4 years, and she was so skittish, and that's another thing from being declawed. Like, that's where her skittishness and nervousness and dislike for people and timidness and all that came from. Like, her owners before, like, weren't loving to her as much, but it's like they also weren't, I don't know, like, they just didn't love her. Like, I remember going to the house and being like, I'm gonna steal your cat, and every time we went over there, she just booked it downstairs. She was just terrified, and she hid in my closet for the first time when we got her, and everything. Like, it was just really sad, and apparently that's partially from being declawed. And like, she's so timid around so many people. Like, there's only a handful of people that she lets like touch her, come near her. Like, it's kind of funny because my nephew is like, she does not like kids, but if she's with me and Zane will pet her, she'll let him. Like, as long as I'm there, she'll be like, okay, you can touch me, right? Because she trusts me and she loves me more than anything in the world. Like, I saved her. Like, that's the way I look at it, and I'm not gonna like act like I didn't, because I really did. And she's come a long way in the 4 years I've had her. Like, she was, I don't know, and it's kind of nice because she's like Nick from day one. Like, from the first time I brought Nick over to my place, when you know, he liked my cats, and that's really important to me, is liking my cats. But my cats also liked him, like especially Jinx. Like, she liked him right off the bat, and so she's always liked Jinx, and yeah, she's always loved me. Like, she's lost without me. Like, she gets jealous. Like, she won't even be in my room, and then I'll be on my room on my laptop, like editing or doing stuff, right? She won't even be in there. Nick will come in there to say something to me or give me a kiss or something, and she's like, I'm right there, and I'm so, like, it's my cuddle time. Like, she gets really jealous. It's kind of cute and kind of like heartwarming. But yeah, so that's how she is, and a lot of the stuff is from being declawed, and it's really sad. And like, I will never get rid of her. Like, I love her too much, and I mean a lot to her just as she means a lot to me. Like, I had her when I lost Chance, and I was moving out by myself, and I ended up just moving out with Jinx, and like, I don't think I would have done so well if I was alone, right? And I don't think I would have ever got Artie if I didn't already have a cat. Like, losing Chance was like the hardest thing ever, but I already had a cat, so it made it easier for get another cat, right? Like, I don't know, it's just been through a lot, and like I said, like, she's had a hard life, and I'm not gonna put her through anything else. Like, could you imagine if I actually gave her away? Like, I could give her away and she could have a home that doesn't love her, or doesn't treat her the same, or something like that. Or they could let her outside, and she's freaking declawed. She's never been outside. Like, I remember this one time she actually fell out the window of our house because my sister didn't, like, she snuck in through the screen because she forgot her house key, and Jinx was like rubbing up against it, and she must have fallen out, because in the morning I couldn't find her anywhere. I was calling and freaking out and crying, because I'm like, my cat is gone, and I'm like checking out the front door and the patio door. Mom's like, okay, chill out, like she can't go outside, like she doesn't go outside. I'm like, and then I heard her crying, and she was like out the patio, underneath the patio in like a bunch of tires, and just crying, and just like, it was so sad. And like, you have no idea, like, I'm not someone who can just get rid of a cat. Like, it's just, once I get a cat, they're mine. Like, I had Chance, I had him for 11 years, and he sadly got hit by a car. I have him cremated. I have a blanket of him. My sister actually just made a t-shirt of him. Let me see if I can show you a picture. I could grab the shirt, but I'm not going to grab the shirt right now. But yeah, she just made me a shirt with him on it. Like, that's how the shirt is. Like, that's what it's on there. It's just a picture of me and Chance from a long time ago, and it was just really a happy thing to get. And yeah, I've had Jinx for 4 years, and like, she's 7 or 8 now, like, or she's about 8 now, because I've had her for 4 years, and I got her when she was 4, so she's 8 now, and Artie's 3, and they just mean the world to me and Nick. And yeah, like, it's just, I know I've got this whole spiel about like how I can't get rid of my cat, but yeah, if you guys have any tips for declawed cats, cats that are having litter box problems, anything like that, like, I'm doing a lot of new stuff that I like looked up, and I'm going to try all this new stuff, and hopefully that kind of helps, and I'll let you guys know what I did and if it works also, because, you know, I'm not going to be the only person with this problem out there. Like, there wouldn't be a Google page that I found if I was the only one, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, and then also tonight I'm going out with a bunch of friends, well, hopefully, since I quit my job. They decided, pretty much, I was there for almost 5 years, right? So it's kind of like a huge thing, so they decided that we're going to go to Mr. Mike's to have like a dinner to celebrate and stuff like that. Have a dinner to celebrate and all that kind of stuff. And Barb actually called me today, and she's like, are we still on? I'm like, oh my god, like, yes. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of scared. I was like, no one's talked to me since I quit, so I'm like wondering if, like, you know, they forgot about me, or like, okay, you're done, bye. Like, I know they're not like that, but I get really bad social anxiety and stuff like that, and that's where my head goes, right? But I was so happy to get that phone call, and I was like, aw, so just gonna kind of call the staff and see who's coming tonight, and yeah, so I'm gonna have kind of nice going away dinner with the girls tonight, and it means a lot, and it kind of makes me happy, and kind of warms my heart and all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of went on a whole big tangent about a lot of things, but that is going to be like a long sit-down first vlog type thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy this, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Let me know if you want it the Saturday or the Sunday. I just thought Sunday is pretty much the end of the week, so get that Saturday information in. Yeah, so kind of like that. And so let me know which day you prefer, and if you guys like this, just give it a thumbs up so I know you guys actually like this kind of sit down vlog. And yeah, I'm excited to be doing my YouTube full time and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos and enjoy seeing my face, because you're gonna see a lot more of it. So yeah, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it again, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you want, and I will talk to you guys next time.